all for joining in. So come on, welcome. I'm so excited, y'all. This is the spring show. Happy spring, everybody. It doesn't feel like spring, but yesterday didn't feel like spring. Today felt like spring, which I like. I never mind a snowstorm that immediately turns into a nice day, because we get that day off and we have a good time. All right, DJ's cranking tonight. Come on in, y'all. Jam with me. This is how we do our pre-show every single Thursday. You can guarantee, without a doubt, 10 minutes before Chronicles of a Golden Girl starts at 8:30, we always hit you with the best of the best. So there's a theme most times, and today the theme is a true TBT. Now, we've done a little TBT in the past, but this is like the TBT that, like, you know, you're gonna pop up and you're gonna be like, hey. So jam with me, y'all. I'm so excited. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Go ahead and jam with me, y'all. So I'm so excited for today because I'm gonna get a chance to share with you guys some details about, like, my life with switching into a new season and what that means for me a lot of times. And I'm going to be giving you some spring break survival tips coming up in 6 minutes. Hey. 6 minutes, y'all. We get started. Time. What did y'all used to do to this? Did y'all used to kid and play it a little bit? Hey. So I have some goodies to share with y'all. I can't wait. Hey, Mama. Some people get a special shout out, and y'all, my moms always need a special shout out. Hey, Kilolo. Let's party! My mom, you're gonna love this episode because some of the things that I've learned from you being an artistic queen, I'm going to be sharing these things with all of the viewers today. So I'm really excited. So make sure that you guys stay tuned, take a look. Another special shout out, Dad. How you doing, Dad? Good to see you. I have some special spring tips for everybody. I'm so excited to be sharing these with you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. We're counting down 4 minutes. Chronicles of a Golden Girl is starting. You guys do not want to miss this episode, I promise. In the meantime, the DJ is coming through all the way. It's okay to dance if you're behind your phone, behind your computer. You know, you can tap your feet. You can hit us with a little dance. I know you're watching, my mom. This special shout out to you, my mom. Mom, we have some music for you too. That's coming. So stay tuned, because we have some tunes that you may remember too, that are special. So I have some goodies, and I can't wait to talk a little bit more about them. And today's episode, since we only have 3 more minutes before the episode starts, I want to kind of give you guys a little hint into what today's episode is going to be about. So as you guys know, Chronicles of a Golden Girl is your evening show. It's at night. But if you like daytime talk show television, which is what I like to watch it, but I'm never home during the day to get an opportunity to actually watch it. So what I end up doing is I have to watch it on DVR or on demand. So my idea with Chronicles of a Golden Girl was to make sure that I did a show that accommodated working moms, wives, and people who are not home during the day, but still enjoyed that content. So it's daytime television content during evening hours. Some of you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that earlier when I did a video on Instagram, my son was calling. No, this is not just for ladies, this is for guys as well. But my son was calling me, mommy, mommy, mommy. And this is one of the reasons why I decided to do a show after his bedtime, because it requires a lot to be able to manage a show, try to do things, and him be awake and be a full-time mom at that. So instead of doing that, what I decided was to wait until after he went to bed and really be able to have a good time. So we have some ideas that you guys will love and you'll think about as we move into this spring season. What are some of your best memories that you all have? I want to know. Type them in. Let me know, because we're going to be talking about spring all throughout today's episode. It's a new season and it's really exciting. Even though we had not so good weather, it was kind of bad yesterday, but today the weather was great and it was just a nice sign that spring is here. That's why I kind of have my spring colors on. I have my floral earrings because I am celebrating all things spring today. As you guys know, the holiday season once again is coming up. And if you're anything like me, your families don't only celebrate for one day, which would be Easter Sunday, but you're celebrating constantly throughout this season. Whether you're doing Palm Sunday dinners or Easter egg hunts, or even enjoying the festivities throughout your city, you are having a good time, turning from that cold winter weather into the nice springtime. It's a beautiful time. So with that, we are ready to start our show. Hey. I think this will be we're gonna turn it up a little bit, because we're thinking about, as we're in spring, we're getting ready to head to summer. And summertime means that it's time for the cookouts, the family reunions. Hey! And we hit that,
It's the same feeling I always seem to get around you.
You get a chance to hit, you get to step in and all of that. All right. Okay, here we are. Welcome to Chronicles of a Golden Girl. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am your host, Keisha B. Nelson, and today I'm so excited to talk to you all about spring. Now, when it comes to spring, we know that it's a little bit more than just thinking about the change of weather. But it also is, sometimes people are thinking about spring cleaning. You're thinking of turning over your fresh linen. Maybe you're thinking of turning over your drapery, those kinds of things. But also it's a nice, fresh opportunity to have a new start when it comes to anything that you're thinking about. Because sometimes the winter keeps us trapped indoors and we can be like, totally, just locked in and cold, and sometimes that could affect our mood. And when the springtime hits, you get the warm weather, you get different clothes, your outfits change a little bit, the colors that you wear may change, and it just becomes a very exciting time because it's warming up. Anytime the weather starts to warm up, you guys know, just like I do, when the weather gets warm, it's just so much opportunity for anything new to happen. You want new wardrobe, you want new things. And I'm going to tell you right now, as a new mom, my son is 19 months. I want to do everything. I want to create the best experiences for him. I always want to take on all these new crafts. I want to, kind of like acknowledge all of these things that he's doing and all of the new things that he's taking on. And it's a lot of fun. But to be honest, it can be overwhelming. And I'll even let you guys know even more of a secret that a lot of times for me, I can take on a little bit more than I can chew. Sometimes I am that person constantly raising my hand to volunteer for new activities, constantly saying yes anytime someone asks me to do something new, always wanting to be there to support and to be there to provide everything for everybody. Well, y'all, I stretched myself too thin time and time again, and it was really unhealthy, to the point where I had to learn that dreaded word, no. Yeah, I had to learn the word no. Even saying it out loud makes me feel uncomfortable. But we know that where discomfort happens, there's opportunity for growth. I had to learn how to say no, y'all. And not only did I need to learn how to say no, I needed to learn how to, even when I decided to take on projects that were manageable, made sense, and that I made sure that my approach to these projects made sense. Because sometimes in my mind, as a creative, I get all these ideas. I want to do like A through Z, and sometimes A through Z just isn't realistic. So I'm reevaluating ways where my projects are a little bit smaller, that my projects are a little bit more manageable, and that they make a little bit more sense for the time that I have and the amount of nerves that I have in my brain and the sanity that I have. So today is all about us creating a spring survival kit. That's right, you heard me correctly. It's a spring survival kit. All of the things that you're going to need in order to get through spring. Now, you may be thinking, spring, what could be wrong with spring? Nothing's wrong with spring, but I will tell you that when I thought of this new season coming about, I started thinking of all of the things that come with spring. Well, you have, different family engagements, you have Easter, you have Palm Sunday, like I mentioned before, but then you have all of these new opportunities for field trips and these opportunities for, events that are coming up, events that you want to attend and events that you want to host. And then it's just like, you just have all these different things. And then to add CJ, who I told you guys is at the perfect age for being able to engage in all these things. You just want to take them all over the place and do all these new crafts and everything. Well, y'all, in thinking about this new season, I got a little bit overwhelmed, and I had to kind of organize for myself what made sense. What could I actually do? What did I have time for? So after reevaluating, I had to create a spring survival kit for myself. I know it's true. I had to create a spring survival kit that would help me to be able to manage these projects, to be able to say no as little as possible, and to be able to, still be able to enjoy family and friends, and of course, provide the experiences for CJ that I've always wanted. So I have a couple of tips. I always want to do something cute, like always, y'all. And I always have in my mind these little tips, these little tricks, these little things that are like constantly in my mind for providing not only CJ with a great experience, but around my house, you want to kind of change things over, but you may not necessarily have time, resources, or things like that. Don't worry. Again, like I told you guys, I have your spring survival kit here today. And if you don't know, let me tell you, special shout out to my cousin, Winnie. Listen, girl, in case you didn't know, like I am a huge fan of Dollar Tree. Yes, not the dollar store, okay? Not Family Dollar, but yes, indeed, Dollar Tree. Do not be tricked. Do not be bamboozled. Please don't, ma'am, sir. Let me bring about some correction right now, because they are different, right? The dollar store is not the same thing as the Dollar Tree, because there may be something at the dollar store for $5.99. There may be something for $10.99. Y'all, I have gone to the dollar store around the corner from my house and seen things upwards of $35, $50. And you have the nerve to call it a dollar store. No, it's not. It's just not working. So let me just let you guys know that the Dollar Tree is the only place that you can buy something for $1 and it's guaranteed. And guess what, y'all? Almost everything that I talked to you all about today for your spring survival kit, you can find at the Dollar Tree. That's right. I'm not asking you to go out and, invest in all of these crazy, amount of like things to fill your home or to gift to somebody else or to give to your children. I'm just asking you to go to the dollar store. Let me tell you, one reason that I love the Dollar Tree is because I like to splurge. And splurging can happen at the Dollar Tree because splurging is only $1. That's right, y'all. Listen to me, golden girls. Listen to me, fellas. If you like to splurge, go where splurging only costs you $1. And that's guaranteed only at the Dollar Tree. No, I'm not being paid yet. I'm not being compensated by them yet, but I will let you guys know, for real. Y'all can trust me. Trust me. Trust my word. You will find some good things there. So let's get moving. So this Sunday is Palm Sunday. Most of you guys will probably be finding your way to a church, or if not, you'll find your way in your hands a palm. Sometimes we know what to do with it. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we're creative enough to, have y'all ever seen those crosses that people make and they're so cool and they put them and hang them up in their little rear view? Sometimes people just lay them out in their car and they dry up and they can just be a pain after a while. But I have an idea for you. Yes, both of these things, and this is what a lot of people are using as a water bottle. And you can just put the lid on, and it's like the new wave now. It's very faddish to have a water bottle that looks like this. If you need one, if you want to look cute, go to the Dollar Tree. They're there in different colors, y'all. So what I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. I thought it was cute. I actually envision using it as a vase because it just looks very modern. I keep it in my bathroom typically, but I was thinking about using this as my new centerpiece on our dining room table. Nothing huge and fancy because, CJ is so small that I don't like him trying to careen his neck to try to see us across the table and find us, but something that's a little small and not too gaudy. So here we're talking about a $3 centerpiece, y'all. So these, they're tangled up together, but they're just two little artificial floral pieces. And I thought they were cute. This one has a little goldish tint, and I'm on Instagram and Facebook, so I'm trying to show it to both of you guys. This one has a goldish tint. And this one is a little more white, so it kind of fits for any season. So I've literally kept this in the bathroom through all seasons, and it just works. Put this in here, and just imagine sticking your palms right in here. What do y'all think about that? Just stick your palms in here, and literally, you just get a chance to have your centerpiece with your palms sticking out. And they can dry out. It's okay. The cool thing about them drying out is that they do dry out in whatever shape or form that you had them in. So you can stick your palms out of here. You'll have a little bit of greenery, which is really nice. It's a nice add-on, and it's a great way to still be able to keep the spirit of Resurrection Sunday around without feeling like you're disrespecting by just throwing your palm away or you're letting it dry out in your windshield or something like that. So I really love the idea of thinking about contributing to your centerpiece. It could be something that you do for for like your Palm Sunday dinner. You can, stick it into a floral arrangement that you already have. Like this one, I've already had this, got this from the Dollar Tree. Literally, this is a $3 centerpiece, y'all. Or like you can do like I did. I stuck this in my bathroom because I wanted something that gave me a little bit of like color and a little pop. And so I wanted to, think about ways. And my mom, if you're still watching, this is something that I totally thought about you for with this, because I like totally feel like with the floral arranging and things like that, this is a mom like gift, y'all. This is something that you would do. So just wanted to say again, welcome to people who have joined in. If you guys have any memories from Easter, Dad, I saw yours, love you. If you guys have any memories from Easter, keep them coming. And if you guys have ideas too, please feel free to drop them in the bottom and we'll be sharing those out loud. This is a community, so make sure you guys go ahead and share your ideas. So my next idea is extremely personal to me, and I'm not sure if you guys have little ones here and there, but for me, CJ is at the perfect age for having lots of energy, y'all. He has a lot of energy, and it's so important that like right now, you stay 10 steps ahead of him so that you can be sure to make sure you're not stuck in a situation where you could, I don't want to say be embarrassed, but you can get a run for your money. You want to be prepared. So for me, I wanted to give a shout out to all moms who are working hard with your littles, your toddlers. If you have them, shout out. If you have one, shout out. If you have two, y'all, shout out to you. If you have 3 toddlers, listen, yo, like I need to have you on the show so you could tell us how you did it. When I was thinking about, again, like I told you guys, getting a little bit of overwhelmed, sense of like anxiety about this new season, and we're getting ready to go back home for Easter, and I'm thinking about the Easter service. Now, in our church here in Maryland, we have a class for CJ that we can just drop him off, and we don't have to necessarily worry about bringing anything to entertain him. He's just kind of like able to just go, and they have toys and they take care of him. When we go back to our home church, CJ is able to sit with family, friends, and fellowship with them and have a great time, but he's in the service. And I had to learn after a while, it was a very steep learning curve, that literally you need to be prepared. So I have your 3 tips to make sure that you are prepared with your toddler this Easter service. A lot of times for special occasions, people are going to have their kids, they're going to have everybody's in service. It's going to be like really, really fun, really, really lit. But at the same time, you're going to be thinking as a parent, like, my kid is hungry, my kid is tired, my kid is cranky, my kid is this, my kid is that. And you're not going to get a chance to actually get fed and to actually appreciate that you're in service and you're thinking about what the meaning of Resurrection Sunday is about. So here are 3 tips I'm thinking about for moms who have toddlers, and who need just a little extra maybe spice of ways to entertain your kid. So I'm going to give you 3 S's. The first S is sing. Sing. The second S is stickers. And the third S is snacks. Y'all, these 3 things, sing, stickers, snacks, have saved my life. And I'm going to explain how. Sing. First thing, my son loves music, y'all. He, got it honest. Both his dad, my husband, Cleve, and I, we love music. And so the best thing to do with CJ, rather than taking him out, which sometimes, it seems like during the songs, you may want to, there's some movement, so you may want to take your kid out during that time. But for me, I like to keep CJ in the service during the songs because we can keep him engaged. It's a perfect opportunity to have him practice clapping his hands, singing the songs, giving him an opportunity to kind of like look around, and he can make some more noise during that time. Singing, and with that S, I definitely wanted S's, but in parentheses, just put engagement, because there are a lot of times throughout the service where you can get your child engaged, whether it's offering, allowing them to walk up with you and drop the money in the basket, or whether they're having, if your church does responsive reading, or if they do other types of engaging things. Look at that as an opportunity to engage your son or daughter, not like an opportunity to take them out of service. Because the goal here is for us all to be able to enjoy the service. We're talking about Easter service here, y'all. So the next S, which is stickers, I can't tell you guys how much stickers have saved my life. Stickers. CJ loves stickers. They keep him entertained for a long time. They're quiet, and you can get them, again, we're talking about the Dollar Tree. Everything, all today, you can find at the Dollar Tree. If you need an explanation about the Dollar Tree, go see my first video. I give a very long explanation about the Dollar Tree. So make sure you go pick up some stickers before Easter Sunday and let your child get stickered down. CJ, sticker on his cheeks, sticker on his forehead, stickers all over his clothes. I mean, he is literally stickered from head to toe. And guess what? I don't mind, because they're not messy. They're not dangerous, and as long as I keep an eye on him, he does a really good job with making sure that he doesn't, they don't become a choking hazard or things like that. The last thing that I'm going to say is snacks. Make sure, without a doubt, that you are snacked down, and not just a regular snack like a granola bar or, something that could be consumed really quickly. You want the long snacks, y'all. I'm talking about, you want the, Cheez-Its. You want the goldfish, you want the puffs, you want the types of snacks that they literally are taking one, eating, one, eating, one. It takes them so long to consume these snacks. The longer it takes them to consume this snack, the longer that you can enjoy the service. And what Cleve and I like to do is we kind of pack CJ a little lunch, and because, conveniently, church service tends to be over like a mealtime, and when kids get bored, they definitely get hungry. So I try to space out the snacks over the scriptures, and then I save the largest snack, which is usually a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something, depending on the peanut allergy situation in your space. But the longest piece of the meal I save for during the sermon. So kind of keep those things in mind. I also try to think ahead of time with, juice boxes and things that won't be messy, loud, or will cause distraction. Okay, y'all. So those are your 3 S's. The last thing that I want to talk about, I have 2 things I want to talk about last. The second to last thing is some ideas for what to bring to your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, your mom's house for dinner. Y'all, listen, I know you're busy. And again, most of my Golden Girls, you guys are super busy. You may not have time to actually spend slaving over the kitchen, creating something. Maybe you're not quite that Food Network chef that you're looking to become. Listen, y'all, I have some great ideas for what you can bring to the house for your Easter dinner. That's not food. It's not food. The first thing, a peace lily. Y'all, it's springtime. Everybody loves flowers. It's such a floral time. And so you can always bring a lily. And it's a beautiful plant, but it also isn't something that's like just, a bouquet of flowers. It's something that you can actually, grow and keep in the home for a long time, and water and things like that. People love that. Flowers, when they clipped, even though I love flowers, I will say I love a nice bouquet of flowers, but they're clipped and they're already dead. So the reality of the lifespan of that bouquet of flowers, you may be able to do some things with it, like dry them out, like my mom taught me, and things like that. But I love a beautiful peace lily. What says welcome to a new season more than having a beautiful plant that you can water and keep in the home throughout the entire spring season? The next idea is a spring gift bag, or an adult Easter basket. Y'all, even though we're not kids anymore, we still love gifts, right? Who doesn't love a nice gift, especially a basket? And all of these things that you're putting in your basket, you can absolutely have and get from the Dollar Tree. What about some seeds? Maybe everybody has a family member who loves to garden. I know my mom would truly appreciate if someone got her some peas or some carrots. I saw them today at the Dollar Tree. They have some seeds that you can purchase, and with whoever has the green thumb in your family, throw them in their adult Easter basket. Spring fragrances like lily and lilac and even lavender and potpourri, these kinds of things people would love. Fresh candles with spring scents, I would love it. A person's favorite tea or coffee are also great add-ins. So I also would say, which is a super easy thing to do to bring to someone's house, if you're not planning to cook, bring an updated photo of yourself, your family, or your children. Something that my family always loves is to receive pictures of CJ. Of course, who wouldn't love that cute face, especially if it was framed and printed out? It's always nice to go that extra step outside of just, snapping it and texting it over to the person. It's just so much more personal to print out the picture at Walgreens. It's very cheap, or CVS or Walmart, Target, other places that print out your photos, and you can put it in a picture frame from the Dollar Tree, and you can put it inside the basket or just gift it to them separately. The last thing that I think is a great thing to bring, if you're not a chef, or maybe you are a chef and you just don't have time to bring that, that best dish that you always have. Maybe your best dish is, requires a lot of ingredients and it's not pay week, or maybe you just don't have the time. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't you go to your local farmer's market, which there are a ton in Maryland, there are a ton in New Jersey, a ton in the Philadelphia area, and for everyone else who's looking or watching, feel free to just Google it. See what farmers markets are in the area and get some fresh preserves, fruit preserves, or apple butter, or things that are commodities like that. In my family, my parents love just fresh preserves, and they love apple butter and things like that. Things that the Amish make really, really well, really, really fresh. Y'all, I'm telling you, it'd be a great gift to bring to the house. And if you can stop by your favorite biscuit place, whether it's Cracker Barrel, or if you like a Popeye's biscuit, or maybe you can even make some homemade biscuits and partner that with apple butter, y'all, it's just a great, great thing to do. So I'm going to ask this question as I move on. What are you doing to turn your home over for the new season? Are you one of the deep cleaning kind of people? Are you like constantly cleaning your home? Are you a big chef and you like to cook? Are you turning over all of your winter clothes and packing them away? Are you going out and shopping and buying all these clothes? Well, for these last 5 minutes, you guys know I always do my Dollar Tree discount. And the discount deal of the week was every single thing that I talked about today. I gotta be honest, it was everything. But I got something special for y'all today. I got CJ's entire Easter basket from the Dollar Tree, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. Money, 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 money. So like I said, y'all, I love Dollar Tree because I can splurge, and I can splurge at a place where everything is just $1. Now, Dollar Tree also just aligns with my values. I will take a second just to be serious, because while I am halfway joking about the whole, splurging and all that kind of stuff, the reality is that sometimes I feel like society makes us feel pressure to go out and like overindulge and buy all of these expensive, crazy things. And I was talking to my husband, Cleve, earlier about how even for Easter, sometimes we get like really materialistic and start thinking about all these new things that we can get our kids, whether it's electronics or all these things. And like I really feel like strongly about making sure that we don't miss the little things, because there's a lot of joy in the little things. And I will not tell my secrets of exactly who I've gifted Dollar Tree deals to, but I will tell you I've gifted Dollar Tree deals in the past and people have really appreciated them. No, not because I'm cheap, but because the reality is that, like, sometimes we don't need something super expensive to be happy. Sometimes we just want a gift. We want something that's personal. We want something that relates to us. We want something that proves that that person knows us and knows us well. So let's go over to CJ's Easter basket. His basket is so cute. I initially wanted to get him because he's really into playing, with different sports like baseballs, basketballs, footballs, and they had those on the baskets, but the one that I saw that was a basketball was actually not big enough for the things that I wanted to get him. So CJ's basket theme is, not everything follows this theme, but CJ's basket theme is cooking, because he loves to cook. He loves to help. He loves to be a part of that process. And so Dollar Tree actually had some of the cutest little starter cooking things. So this is his basket with the little duck, which I think is so, so cute. Mind you, he is like only a year and a half, so it's not like he needs to be walking around with crazy stuff. But I just wanted to get him some important things. So they had a chef's hat, which I can't wait to share with you guys what he looks like when he opens these things, because he's going to look so cute in this little chef's hat. Don't y'all think? Like, come on. A little chef hat. And then he has his little apron that says chef on it. Isn't that so cute? So he has those two things to go with his theme. I'm going over CJ's Easter basket with you guys. And his theme is cuisine, cooking. He also has some food, of course. I had to pick up the veggies because I initially saw the junk food and I was like, oh my gosh, fries, this is so cute. Little hot dogs and, a little soda, which he does not drink soda, so don't crucify me. But chicken and things like that, so cute. And then they also had veggies, so we got those. And then they had a little, like, grill set with a little, it has a spatula, and it has two kind of like spatulas, like a wooden spoon, and his little frying pan and stuff like that with the lid on it. So I thought that he would love that. And then I got some other things that don't necessarily fit the theme, but I just felt like he needed to have because they're just so cute. Of course, a book. Dollar Tree, if you guys didn't know, Dollar Tree has a lot of little Christian books there. And if you guys get a chance, or if you know a little one and you love to gift books to them, Dollar Tree has a lot of really nice books. And if you just go in the book section for kids, I wanted to get him a faith-based book because it is his Easter basket. So they do have like books with Elmo and Zoe and all of the Sesame Street characters, all the Mickey Mouse characters and things like that. So go on ahead and splurge when it comes to the books. I'm all about literacy, especially early intervention. So make sure you get your kid a book in their Easter basket. Then, of course, like I was telling you guys before about the stickers, got him some new stickers. And I found this jumbo coloring book, and CJ is really into coloring these days. He absolutely loves it. So so I got him this because he's so little. This is probably like almost his height. So I think this is so cute because he can actually lay on the ground, which he loves to do, and color. Then I got him some jumbo crayons, which goes with that as well. So what I'll end up doing is putting everything in a basket, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll take plenty of pictures of what it looks like when it's done. The only reason why I didn't close it up now is because I feel like I may want to go back to Dollar Tree and get him a few more things. But yeah, so got him these great things from there, and I absolutely love it. I will be posting pictures of the final product on Instagram, and I'll share it to Facebook as well. And I'll make sure I take pictures of him playing in all of his new chef garb and attire. Guys, listen, that's our time, and you guys know I always watch my Project Runway at this time. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys got a new Dollar Tree deal of the week idea from the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure, with this new season coming about, even though we talked all about spring and we talked about a lot about ideas of what you guys could do, make sure whatever you do, you don't get overwhelmed, because anxiety ain't cute, okay? So guys, listen, thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. That's Chronicles of a Golden Girl. Bye. See you guys later. Come on. Make sure y'all groove out with me, y'all. See you guys later.